Hey, what's going on YouTube? We're back with another Borderlands video, and today we've got the history of Pandora, and the planet is best known for being home to many different species, bandit clans, and vaults, which brought companies like Atlas, Hyperion, and Dahl to the desolate frontier planet. Pandora is the primary landscape featured in the Borderlands games, being the sole planet that us players have had the opportunity to romp around. Other places that we've had the opportunity to explore is Elpis, which is Pandora's only moon, and the Helios moon base, which we know is a man-made space station that orbits Pandora's moon, Elpis. One day on Pandora is about 90 hours, which is about 6 hours shy of 4 days on Earth, which is pretty incredible. This is discovered through Tannis and her echoes from the first game. The planet was occupied thousands of years before its colonization by Atlas by the mysterious alien race, the Iridians. We don't know if they lived on Pandora, if they only used the planet to set up a prison for the Destroyer. The Iridians also left one of their super weapons on the planet as well, which we know is the Warrior. Fast forward to the events prior to Borderlands 1, and we see Atlas setting up colonies, facilities, military outposts, and mining operations on Pandora in order to look for the ancient Iridian technology that the company reversed engineered for their weaponry. Dahl also had come to the planet and set up their own presence, much like Atlas, in order to find the ancient technology first, but the company ended up abandoning their search and leaving the planet behind. Dahl's remaining prisoners, military, and scientists, like Tannis, stayed on the planet because they were left behind, and some became bandits, some passed away, and some became characters we know today. As for the planet's creatures, we can see that most of them are extremely hostile towards any species besides their own. There is constant on-site attacks suffered by the Vault Hunters from creatures like skags, racks, threshers, bullymongs, varkids, and plenty more. There is no known intelligent species that originated on Pandora. Pandora is known to have multiple continents which can be seen from above the planet, and we know that one of the lesser inhabited continents is called Agris. The plant life on Agris is more pronounced and noticeable, whereas many other locations that we see in-game feature deserts or frozen tundras, which is due to the flash freeze that happened on Pandora. We do not know what caused it, but it does give us a good idea that climate change on Pandora is something that is very evident. Some of the plant life on Pandora is hostile as well, like firemelon, which can burst into flames and severely injure or kill people, other plants, and creatures. The planet is also home to many different major settlements like Sanctuary, Hollow Point, New Haven, Overlook, and T-Bone Junction, just to name some. The people that live in these settlements come from Atlas, Hyperion, Dahl, and some are even unfortunate enough to be born on Pandora like Salvador. Based on the amount of companies that set up mining operations, it should be safe to assume that Pandora is fairly rich in minerals, iridium being an extremely valuable mineral found on the planet. It is discovered that the Hammerlocks have made their family fortune through mining operations, but it is unknown if they ever had operations on Pandora. The biggest draw the planet has is in the chance for riches. We can look at Pandora similar to the gold rush in the United States history. Many vault hunters come to the planet in search for the Iridian vaults, which are said to be home of riches, power, and fame. Handsome Jack has done an excellent job dealing with the Vault Hunters up until Maya, Axton, Salvador, Zero, Krieg, and Gage showed up. Other facts that we have learned about Pandora is the fact that it has a north and south pole. Pandora was the name of the first woman in Greek mythology who was created to punish Prometheus for stealing fire from Mount Olympus, and based on the map that came with the Game of the Year edition for Borderlands 1, we know that the game takes place on the eastern coast of Pandora. Alright guys, so that was the history of Pandora, the planet. We've learned a lot about the people that live there and the companies and things like that, but now we have an idea about the actual planet itself. So if you guys liked the video, consider leaving a like. If you got something to add, go ahead and drop a comment down below. And if you guys are into Borderlands, consider subscribing. Also, thank you for 30K. That is unreal. I really do appreciate it. I'll be back with more later.